What's going on, everybody? Bulldog Gaming here. Welcome back to the channel. Apologize. No Monday video, no Tuesday video. This is actually the first time I've seen the sunlight since I left the house Sunday night. Been running a weird schedule, but so Tuesday's video was just, I deleted it. YouTube took so long processing it that I deleted it, so I'm going to re-upload it after I get home. And then Monday's video, I was asleep during the normal time that I record these, which is usually throughout the day. So welcome all new subscribers. If you're new to the channel, it's the first vlog that you see, road vlog that you see, Ramblings from the truck, and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, hit that like button, leave a comment, say hi, how do you do? We are on the return trip back towards Lebanon, Missouri. The red eyes are killing me. Pretty much yesterday and Monday was spent trying to catch up from a weather delay on Sunday. The winds were so high and the lightness of my load was not a good thing. I should have just went with my gut and left earlier in the day, but that's neither here nor there. So another observation video. I've noticed this, and it kind of stems from my social media feed, what I see in social media, who likes what kind of weather, this, that, and everything else. You know the usual gist. There's people that like the kind of weather that we're in right now. Mostly sunny, and there's a lot of clouds out in front of me, but mostly sunny, decent temperature, kind of a hoodie temperatures, and the only factor that would make it better is if the wind was a little bit lighter, it'd be a breeze instead of a little bit more heavier than what it is. But that's how people are, and I've noticed this quite a bit. Some people like myself, and I like late spring, summer, early fall, when the temperatures are pretty good, when I can run around in shorts and a tank top and tennis shoes, and then the evening time change over, to a t-shirt, blue jeans, and my boots, and chillax when I'm at home. I prefer warmer temperatures, so I can do things outside during the day and not be cooped up in the house all day. Some people like, those days where it's gentle rain. You can smell the rain coming in. It rains for a little bit, and then rain goes away. There's people like that, and I've noticed it. And I've talked to several people here recently that are, the same way. They like a certain time of the year. Whether it be, I have friends that like the winter because, and it's mostly due to fashion statement, because they can put on their designer jackets, designer boots, designer winter jeans, and crap like that. And then I've got friends that I've talked to that they like spring and fall. They hate summer because it's too hot. They hate winter because it's too cold. They like spring and fall because it's almost perfect temperatures. So, and then you got the people who are like me that, they hate any kind of cold weather, anything colder than 65, and you almost want to get a winter coat on. But that's how people are, and that's how they perceive certain aspects of the weather and the temperatures. Now, where does this lead into trucking? Well, there is, oh my gosh, people that are fair weather drivers. They choose not to drive when it's raining, when the wind's just barely blowing like today. You know, I can feel the wind in my steering today. It pushing me around a little bit, but nothing like it was on Sunday. You know, there's people in the driving community in drive commercial that, nope, it's raining too hard, wind's blowing way too much. You know, the excuses. They'd much rather drive when it's sunny and 100 degrees. But that's, you know, there's people like that. And then you got the people that are like me that drive in all sorts of weather. And I've told you in a couple videos in the past, you know, my nemesis is wind. That is the only kind of weather that I would prefer to be parked. That nice. I won't drive on ice. Snow, I can drive on, no problem. But, yeah, wind, too unpredictable. So I watch the weather, and I check out numerous weather apps that I have and check velocities and direction of the wind and see if it would hinder me going on a weather shutdown because of two factors. Am I empty or am I loaded? If I'm loaded, if I'm loaded with the weights that I've been carrying coming out of Lebanon going down to Norman, I don't really have a problem driving in the wind. But if I'm light or empty, no way, no how. I am not going to subject myself or any of the other motoring public to a happen chance of stupidity because of the wind. Case in point, Monday night I drove. It was kind of windy, kind of breezy. I was loaded heavy, and drove down from Lebanon down to Norman and ran into the snow squall. Nothing real big, nothing like what they were getting over in Colorado, western Kansas, and up in the Wyoming area. But I ran into the edge of the snow squall. It was snowing. Was it staking? No. Could I drive on it? Yes. Could I continue what I needed to do to get down the road? Yes. Could I do it empty? Yes. Did I do it empty? No. Why? Because I had to take a break. I couldn't just continue running. Been a lot of 8-2 splits. But those are a lot of deciding factors on loads, is how the weather is. Is it going to impact? Is it going to cause hate, discontent, and havoc with other motoring bodies? It's all in. Y'all seen that truck pull off on the side of the road? It just went on the side of the road for a short distance, and then now it's back on the interstate. I don't know why, but it is. But that's what I base a lot of my decisions on. Is how is the weather going to impact my travel? Do I have enough weight to keep me on the road and keep me safe at safe speeds? And then I make a decision from there. If I'm empty, I'm not getting on. I am not going to get on the road if I know they have gale force winds, any kind of freezing drizzle, snow. I'm not getting on the road. Don't get me wrong, I drove it, but I'm not going to do it all the time. I'm not going to be forced to be subjected to especially with the company I'm with, they understand my driving, why I drive the way that I drive, and how I drive. And that's one thing that you need to do when you drive for a company. You need to explain to them, these are some of the factors that I'll deal with, but I'm not going to do on a constant basis. Occasionally I'll do blah blah blah, or we play it by ear, and so on and so forth. It's just. I think I got the nose here that's bothering me, tickling my lip. Sorry about that, but it's all on how safe and confident you feel in driving. He's off on the side of the road again. Wow. Come on, Expo. You don't come over when I'm paying attention to my mirror. Thank you for slowing down and moving over. Hate it when look at my mirror and the next thing I know somebody's coming over in front of me. Why? I can't see because they're blocking my view, or I would have backed off sooner. Yeah, I'm going to hang out in the left lane for 2 more trucks. I don't have traffic really backed up behind me. So. But other things that give me, I make a deciding factor on weather-wise is if I'm going into, say, I'm in Tornado Alley, okay, and there's storms popping up. This is hypothetical. Storms are popping up in front of me that could potentially cause tornadoes. I'm going to pay attention to that kind of weather. I'm going to find out, okay, what's the potential for it? So I'm going to look on the weather app before I go any farther. I'm going to look on the weather app, and I'm going to gauge the storm. Okay. Has the storm had a history of producing tornadoes? Has the, what's the health factor? Because damage to equipment causes downtime that you can't afford. So those are a lot of the deciding factors when it comes to rain and thunderstorms and stuff like that. Am I safe to go? Am I going to get into a situation? Because anybody that's ran the 44 corridor from Tulsa all the way up to Joplin, there's really no place to pull off. There's a few places, but there's no safe place to pull off during the event of tornado. Once I get into Missouri, then it's from Joplin to Lebanon that I got to worry about. There's a little bit more places to pull off. There's a few construction zones. I don't want to be caught in those during tornado because there's nowhere to go. I have no leeway. It's one lane, this, that, and everything else. And those are deciding factors to think about, to consider when you are out on the road. What else? Rain. Rain in particular. Is it a heavy rain? Is it light rain? Is there wind with the rain? What's the wind direction? Is it going to cause blinding rain? Are your windshield wipers ready for the spring, summer rains? And if they're not, you need to get wipers that are. ready for this spring and summer rainings. I change mine out every 6 months. And I did the review on the clicks, so running clicks. You can only find those Flying J and pilots. You can order them offline. Just Google clicks, CLIX, windshield wipers. You can order them. They have them on Amazon. If I remember right, they were on Amazon, and you can order them factory direct, basically. So, those are other deciding factors when it comes to weather. Do you have enough windshield washer fluid? During the winter months, do you have anti-freezing windshield wiper fluid? That way it helps with the icing. Things to think about. So, again, like I said, I had to share my observation and then throw in the aspect of commercial driving into it. So this will go up later today. Today is Wednesday. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And this is what I'm planning. I'm setting this in concrete. Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be the ramblings from the truck vlog. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Maybe Saturday will be gaming videos. Saturday there will possibly be a live stream, and then Sunday definitely need to get back to doing a live stream on Sunday because I know a lot of people are missing the live streams. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, everything went smooth with getting ATS back up and running, which has caused a lot of hate and discontent for me. In fact, I got so ticked off I just walked away from it on Saturday. Did not go back and look at it until Sundays. Fingers crossed, got that all fixed, and then we can bring Trucking Tuesday videos back, a Farming Thursday video, and then maybe a surprise game. Let's go surprise game on Saturdays morning's video. Which, whatever the video is that comes out on Saturday, will also be whatever I'm streaming Saturday. So we'll just play it by ear. The special video that I talked about that was supposed to come up by today. Bless me. The special video that was supposed to come out by today is the video that I'm trying to bless me. Is trying to process, or was trying to process on YouTube, and in the process, so I've removed it temporarily. I will try again. Damn it! Oh, I need to go buy a lottery ticket. I just sneezed 3 times. I will get, when I get home, I will get it re-uploaded, hopefully through processing, and get it uploaded. So, safe travels, y'all, and we'll catch y'all on the flip. I'm going to end this before I sneeze my silly full head off.